All right, there's the first whistle. We're underway. Tony Popovic error is on. Interesting as well. Craig Goodwin. First little correction I need to make to my whiteboard here. Goodwin on the right, Irankunda on the left.
Do you reckon they will interchange over time?
They might interchange a little bit, but I think that probably suits the idea of them cutting inside and playing in half areas and Goodwin being able to shoot on his left, Irankunda on his right, and then Bajic and Miller already looks like in standard possession there. They're actually sitting higher than Irvine and O'Neill, who are playing as a flat midfield. So very aggressive fullbacks, which does honestly beg the question to me why Geordie Boss is not playing in this position instead of Aziz Bajic. I think that seems odd.
Yeah, that's the biggest question for me, was that role is just perfectly suited to Boss's game. So that was a bit of a bizarre head scratcher.
Oi, that's a foul.
That's really good from Duke, just dropping in there and swinging that ball out. That's exactly what you want to see, and something we haven't really seen in his game all too often. So just a decisive ball like that, it's promising.
At the same time, there needs to be that little bit of intensity and intent, because at the same time, you don't want to leave it too late. And let China in the game. Are you serious?
Have they just scored?
Far out, man.
Oh, dear.
Sorry, I can't hold the reaction. When it's something that happens like that, I can't hold in my reaction.
That hurts.
Such a nothing goal as well. Sutar, just whiffs?
I told you, they were getting more comfortable.
So this is a free kick. The goalkeeper just hoofed forward.
He's literally split the central defence.
He might have been. He's close to offside. That
header.
Who eventually won it.
Sutar doesn't get it.
No, it's not offside. Finish. It's not offside.
You don't think?
The header comes way before the flick on.
No, the first player to head
the
it.
The first guy from the
free kick is.
I have to watch it again.
Offside.
Looks really. I mean, it's a good finish. Gauchi can't do much about that. It's their first chance.
Nah, it's a good finish. Yeah,
it's well good. Well, they haven't looked at it, but yeah, I saw that too. Like it looked really close to.
The VAR's cleared it, so I guess it's on.
Where's that 0-0 prediction now? Gone out the window.
There you go. Good chance to see how Pop reacts to being down. If we learnt anything from his Melbourne victory tenure, I think it's just do the same but better. That'll be the instruction.
This is the issue.
Come on, get in.
Oh, is there a goal?
Let's go.
Yeah.
You telling me there's a goal?
Let's go.
Goodie.
Lewis Miller.
Oh, very nice.
Come on.
Perfect timing.
Nothing
Christian,
like a cheesy set piece to get us back into it.
No, I don't care, Will. Celebrating.
That's fine. No,
you can refresh and get on the same time as me. Otherwise,
surely
I'm celebrating.
You can just pause a little bit, right?
No.
Not on 10 play. On Paramount, you might be able to.
Are you on 10 play or Paramount, Will?
I'm 10 play as well. That's good though. I like. It doesn't matter if it's a scrappy set piece. That's lovely. Yeah.
Who cares?
And a good one on the delivery. You got Suits in the box.
Yeah, you
got some tall guys on the team. I think if that's how it has to happen, that's massive to get that one just before halftime. That's massive.
Let's effing go from Lewis Miller. He's happy about it.
Loves that.
All right, there you go. 1-1 on the edge of halftime. It's better than it was looking at certain points.
I don't see the significance in the sub though. I don't think it's.
Well, let's see how it plays out, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It has to be a set.
No, it's still a back five. And O'Neill and Irvine are still there.
Gary's in the right centre back.
Yeah.
Right hand side position.
Oh, Aaron Kunda's off.
Aaron Kunda from Agree. There you go.
He didn't have a great half, but you can shuffle things around a bit more.
It was probably the role, right? And as we said with Tony Popovic, he very rarely shifts up his formations and his style, right? So if you're going personnel, straight swaps, it makes sense.
Yeah. I like my playing better.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. And of course, we should celebrate though. Jason Guerrier, first Socceroos cap in 8 years, makes it number 2 in his career. So I'm sure this has been a crazy week and a half, 2 weeks for him.
Come across the template. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah,
No,
It's all right. According to Will's pessimism, Australia won't score another goal, so it doesn't matter.
Not if Irvine keeps just passing it to the advertising hoardings on the side of the field.
38 now.
45.
45. No, we're good. Couple seconds
fine.
each.
I'll just wreck to all the goals 7 seconds later.
Christian, you just have to zip your lips for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and we'll be good.
Or 7 seconds.
No, what you can do, here's your deal, Christian. I don't know about you, Will, but I've got the game on my main screen and then the camera's on the side screen. So I'm only really seeing you guys if I look over. So Christian, you can do as much like fist pumping as you want. You just got to be quiet for like 5 seconds after a goal.
Yeah.
So silent celebrations for a few seconds.
I've got the same. Yeah.
I've just got on full screen, so I can't see you guys either. Okay, deal, Lockie. We've come to an agreement.
Silent celebrations. And then as soon as you hear me go, you can release. Paletti, bingo. That's my favourite game. I just can't remember what you yell at when you win. How about join the Riverside call? Wasn't that the plan? Second half, Paletti? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you literally just joined. What the hell? I don't know if you're still watching the stream. I literally just made a joke about you saying you were going to join the stream. What have you been watching the game?
I have been listening to all three of your dulcet tones for most of the first 45 minutes. I have seen the 2 goals. I think something's happening. There we go.
Come on!
Let's go.
Goodwin.
Up the Goodwin!
Let's go.
There you go. Goodwin cutting it off the right, hitting it with his
What
left
a
foot
goal.
at Adelaide Oval. What a goal.
Sweet relief.
What a
Beautiful
strike.
signature Craig Goodwin celebration. Oh, hang on, I'm just being told a 15-yard penalty and replay second down for that celebration.
No, come on. Round ball here. Read the title. Name's on the door.
Lucky, I was fist pumping for 10 seconds. Just
I can't
like
wait to watch that back.
I caught it out of the corner of my eye, and then I looked up.
I didn't see it.
Go on.
This completely vindicates the position that Popovic has played him.
Yeah.
Right inside space, cutting in, hitting it on the left foot, hitting it from distance when we can't pass beyond them. That's exactly what we want.
What a strike.
In Adelaide as well. Go on, goody.
Brilliant.
Lovely. Just perfect hit.
That's
I
a
mean,
great goal.
That's why, you'd still want Aaron Kunder on the field to let a few of those fly, because space did open up there. So there's definitely an opportunity for it. But
and you know what he did differently to Aaron Kunder there? Aaron Kunder was sitting on the shoulder of the defenders a lot. So he was always picking up the ball with his back to goal, where Goodwin was a little bit deeper and he was actually able to run at the defence.
Yeah.
Let's go. I do want to congratulate you. Beautiful silent celebrations. That was well done.
You'll have a chance to look back on it after the game and appreciate the manic celebration. What's Popper's last 2 subs going to be, or is he going to use them at all?
I reckon Stammer. Surely Stammer gets a run.
Yeah.
Especially if Duke's sore.
Yep.
I mean, Christian, you might remember because you did the I want to say it was in the season preview, or it might have been the talking tactics piece. When did he make that substitute in the grand final?
So the Jake Brimmer one in the grand final, that was in stoppage time in the second half. So I think it was the 91st minute. Then literally, I think 60 or 120 seconds later, Mariners scored an equaliser, and then from there,
so we should be expecting at least one more substitution around that 91st minute mark
in the heart of midfield. Oh, free kick referee!
Yep, just to tear everything apart. Valupale gets his
Valupale
cap. Get on this
for Goodwin, right?
He deserves it. He deserves it.
For Duke.
Go on.
No, for Duke.
Go on, Nish. Well, he's obviously not 100%.
Middle.
Who is going to go central?
I'm still confused as to why he was called up, to be honest. But
yeah, I can't say
Has he played striker much?
Okay, so he had a brief go when Fornaroli was away at the Asian Cup.
Yeah.
Didn't really impress.
No.
They stopped making it in Australia a number of years ago, unfortunately.
Oh, good turn, McGree.
Oh, it's good.
Go, boss.
Penalty? Yes! I'm celebrating. It's Nish! Nish scores! Go on, Nish!
That's crazy.
Go on, Nish.
I love that for him, actually. I love that.
I mean, let's be honest. Anyone's finishing that, but good on him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, Paletti, apology. Where is the apology for Nish? I want an apology here, right now.
Okay, Graham Arnold, calm down. Calm down, Arnie.
Oh,
Paletti, the look on your face was pure disgust.
Let's go. Nishan Valupa
go on, son.
debut for the Socceroos.
Go on, son.
Okay, so that's 3 points wrapped up. Who do we want to see start against
creativity,
Japan?
boss creativity.
Yeah, that's just awesome. Attacking intent there, and I don't think you said anyone finishes that. I don't think so. It's still a tough.
Yeah, I've seen so many of those goals in the A-League just completely butchered to crap.
That's still a really
do you not remember Paddy Wood last year in Gosford? That was I've seen so many people miss from there.
Sam says Popovic masterclass.
Yeah.
We have to wait for a little while for that line to come out.
All it is the new manager bounce.
Oh, but
I'm not giving anyone credit. The only thing I'm giving credit is the new manager bounce. That's it.
No, that whole phase was good. You had players bursting forward, and you even I can't remember who hit that shot and got fouled. Really, it would have been a penalty if Nish didn't score that. But you had the players.
I think it was Boss who got taken down.
No, Boss was out wide. I think Boss was released out wide. But you had the players bursting. A late box crashing run there to have that shot. It's
There you go.
Really
Aiden Rostich, 2 minutes for Rostich to see what he can do.
For Goodwin. So he's going in that half space.
Focus now. Well done, according to Popovic from the sideline.
We are now 6 minutes down of 5 added time. There has been no goals. And wait, was there a...
Yeah, that goal.
Yeah, the goal was in added time, wasn't it? Yeah.
So it's confirmed, right? We're winning the World Cup. This is it. We are on the up. We've got Nish in the form of his life. We are going to win the World Cup. This is it.
Nishan Valupa starting striker at a World Cup. Oh, dear.
Yeah, hey, Andrew Naboot did in 2018, and who would have said that a couple of years prior to that tournament? So who knows? You never know.
Both cut their grass at Melbourne victory.
Desperate times.
I've been told the Americans are winning the World Cup with Mauricio Pochettino, so I don't think. Look, I'll tell you what. I will gladly see the Socceroos swap places with England at a major tournament. Okay, I'll take second. I'm happy with that.
Clutch says 2 goals since Paletti made a reference. Don't think that's a coincidence.
There we go. Clutch. Thank you for your support.
Has gone. The Tony Popovic era starts with a win. Australia 3, China 1. Christian, let's go to you. Let's get some reflections on the match. What have I been telling you? It's
that new manager bounce.
Yeah, from me, obviously, it's not a sluggish start, but you can tell that it took a bit of time for us to really settle in. And you just, I guess, with Popovic coming in now, obviously, it's going to take a bit of time to get his ideas across. But, we settled in after we conceded that goal, a bit of a mix-up at the back between, I think it was Harry Suter and Kyle Rouse. And then after that, Australia, we always had a lot of possession. We dictated the play, but it just when we're in those final areas in the 18-yard box, just too many passes in a round, just not enough conviction. And then that goal right before the break from Lewis Miller, that set piece really opened the game up in the second half because it made China second guess. And that's what I said at the end of the first half, where Australia just needed to create more clear-cut opportunities just to make the Chinese defense, second guess on, what we're going to do because we're a bit too predictable for most parts of that first half. And then second half, I thought Popper made the right changes. That Goodwin goal, that worldie helped outside the box, then you take that every day. But no, all in all, we just need 3 points really after the slow start in those first 2 qualifying games. Back on the right foot, dream start for Popovic, first game in charge of the Socceroos, and hopefully, it's not going to get any easier away from home to Japan next week, but hopefully we can start to really kick on and start our qualification process on the right foot now.
Well,
yeah, no, I think there was some really good individual performances, and the only thing that I kind of had issue with was the personnel at certain times. So, not starting Boss, maybe he was one of the late ones to come into camp, things like that. Because Boss looked really, really good. He was already one of the best players as soon as he came on the field, and had a big part to play with that third goal there. I thought Miller was outstanding as well. I think even before his goal was one of the only players that kind of looked to be to do positive things with the ball. But no, some good signs. And of course, the sentiment in the first half was was not that positive as we went behind. But I think a well needed win for Popper to kind of get people on his side, because that's how reactionary fans are. They'll make a lot of conclusions based off this game alone. So it's important to get that win.
It looked a little bit shaky there, though. Paletti down 1-0 early in the game. It kind of felt like the same old story. But I think, look, the change of formation, it was fresh, so people are immediately going to be drawn towards it because people were just crying out for something new and something different, right? But a lot of what happened, especially in the back half in that game, can justify a lot of the changes that were made. Craig Goodwin playing in that inside right slot, being in a position that allows him to hit the ball with his left foot in a good area, brought a goal. I think we learnt a lot about personnel as well. We saw Geordie Boss come on and do a lot of good things. We saw Riley McGree come on and do a lot of good things in that half space on the left. Probably not a position where Nesta's going to thrive. So I think it's the first game, so Popovic is going to do a little bit of experimenting, and I think we have learnt some good things, and we've seen what's worked.
Yeah, I mean, it's very much that, like, I know I sort of, denigrate the idea of results-based analysis, but that's what we have in the immediate aftermath of this game. And it's basically everything you just said. I don't really have too much more to add to it. Like, it's something different, but it worked, right? And that's sort of all we've really been asking for, is for something different. And it just looked like Arnie post-Asian Cup in the more difficult games, just sort of devoid of ideas. Like, obviously, you've got the 2 against Lebanon. Then we had Bangladesh and Palestine. Which are all relatively easy games compared to what we've come up with in the third round of World Cup qualifying. And then it was just Bahrain and Indonesia. Like, watching those 2 games, I was there on the Gold Coast for the Bahrain game, and it just looked so devoid of any sort of tactical changes, any sort of spirit, inspiration, that something had to give. And obviously Arnie decided that what had to give was him, and Popper's come in and, as I said, immediate aftermath, 3 points, 3 goals, first goals in the third round of World Cup qualifying, a new look squad in different points. Obviously it would have been nice to have seen Mas Luongo, were it not for the injury, and I think Mas Luongo would have done incredibly well in a game like this, and particularly against Japan. Like, I'm hoping that Luongo's fitness holds up, because for me, the idea, I know we're getting a little bit ahead to ourselves, so don't get it away against Japan, but home against Japan in, I want to say, March next year. The idea of Luongo and Rustic just driving the Socceroos midfield, honestly, I'm just salivating at the thought of it, because I think that could be a key to beating Japan.
Very extreme. Okay, last message. We, Japan, have not been good at facing Australia. Go easy on us next week. I don't think we're the ones that need to be taking that match lightly. It's going to be a fascinating game.
Who needs 3 points? I think it's the Socceroos that need 3 points.
Australia need it a lot more desperately. Japan coming in very good form. We're going to be back with another live stream next Tuesday for that game as well. It's a little bit of a later kickoff, so we'll see you then. But that'll do for tonight. Thank you, everyone, very much for tuning in and watching. It's been good fun. Always love talking football with all you people. Clutch says, did the team look at tactically different in the second half, or was it just the same but better? Clutch, you know what? We're going to answer that question on the Round Ball Australia podcast dropping tomorrow morning. We're going to sign off and record a segment for that show and get that podcast all prepared. So we are going to sign off for now, but thank you everyone very much for joining us. We'll catch you next Tuesday for the Socceroos against Japan. Catch you later.